We are live. We are live. It is, yeah, it's another
We all the way
Thursday.
live. We all the way live. We all the way live. Hey, we all the way live. Hey, we all
We
the
all
way
the way
live. Where we
live.
live from? Where we
Girl,
live from?
I am live from Perspective Studio Productions, baby. We
Woo
finally got it
woo!
together.
Let's go.
We finally got it together. We are live another Thursday for Herbal Tea Thursday. And I
Yep,
had a
in
whole
this
mug
mug.
and I
It feels
left that
good to
mug
be in
at
the studio.
home. Girl.
That thing is gonna be fire though. Y'all gotta wait. Hopefully, Shereen will have it next week. But
Next
that
week.
thing is so freaking
I just
dope.
forgot to take
It
it
is so nice.
out of the dishwasher. I forgot to take it out. But it's another Thursday, Jovonnie. How you feeling, girl? Where are you live from?
Yeah. I'm live from the Four Vibration Studios where we always got the good
Yes.
vibes, baby.
Yes. Let me turn you up so I
The
can hear
studio,
you.
home of the Empire Plates and Power Lives podcast, baby. That's where we at. We in the studio.
Absolutely.
The Good Vibe
Absolutely.
Studio.
Absolutely. So, and my name is Shereen Simon, and I am your host of Voices and Vibes. I am the founder of blackprint.com, where you can get your health and beauty products and very soon some fashion, as well as the owner of Perspective Studio Productions. And baby, today we are set up. Yes, Jovonnie, I'm going to pass the mic to you over the water. Please tell the people who you are.
It's your healthy habits and lifestyle coach, Jovonnie, and I help those with endometriosis and polycystic ovary syndrome reduce chronic pain, eliminate stress, and minimize irregular or heavy periods. Y'all, it's Four Vibrations. Thanks for vibing with me. Host of the Empire Place Empire Lives podcast, where episode drops each and every Wednesday at Four Vibrations 2347 here on YouTube. If you're joining on YouTube, if you're on Facebook, slide over to YouTube, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you don't miss a live, baby.
You don't want to
Because
miss it. You don't want to
on
miss it.
Tuesday, I am also the co-host of the Nourish and Flourish.
Ooh.
Nourish and Flourish vibes.
Ooh.
Mindful Mukbang, the number one healthy mukbang on the planet.
Let's say it. Let's say it. Tell them.
Every Tuesday with my mama.
And listen, we got our girl Nat in the audience letting us know that we're lit. What up, Natalie? What up, Nat?
Nat. Reset with Nat.
Yes. Yes.
Hey, what's up, Nat?
What are you drinking in your cup today, Jovonnie? What kind of tea do you have for Herbal Tea Thursday?
You might not can tell, but it's a cup of calm. It's a cup of calm.
Is that chamomile?
Lavender and mint.
Ooh. I love it. Lavender is my favorite. It is my favorite herb. I love it. Well, because I forgot my cup, I don't got no hot water again.
Oh, I thought you were about to say
I have
something
water,
about the
just,
other part.
I just have water, but I'm not even going to promote. I'm not even going to say the name of the brand because they're not sponsoring this episode, this live, right? You know how we do. You want to be named. I'm going to take the label off as well. I'm going to take the label off.
Probably should.
Yeah, I'm going to take that label off. You want to be called out.
Sometimes they say, don't let them see. And other times you want to show that product placement so they'll know how valuable the place is that they can get in on when they want to get in.
This is all they get. Watch, Jovonnie. This is all they get.
Sponsor, baby. You better pause and zoom in if you want to see what that is. Yeah, if you want to see what that
check
is.
in to get this party started.
Check us in.
Let us check in. And it feels good. How's your week been, Jovonnie?
It feels good.
Hey.
Yeah. It feels good. I think it has been a wonderful, phenomenal, blessed week. Man, I am just so grateful for my life, for the people in my life, and for the purpose over my life. It has been an amazing week.
Like that.
So I'm with it. What about you, Shereen?
It has been a great week. The past few weeks I have been learning how to I've just been problem solving. I mean, that's what I do. You need a problem solver, call me, because listen, I know how to solve the problems. I know how to do the research. So, and meet the people. Today's been a good day. Today's been a good day. And you know what? I think I can stop shuffling because we did get 2 cards. So we don't need to do the fast run, but like we did for the last couple weeks. But the first one that came out, ironically, is saying, what's the best thing that has oh, sorry.
We need to tap in. We gotta tap in.
Oh, girl, the camera is so far. So I'm gonna just go bam,
Okay.
bam.
There you
Bam,
go. That's what
bam.
happens when you get out of the studio. You just get so far away from the camera.
Do you know I've been in the studio numerous times for our Thursdays, but not with the mics and everything
set up.
No,
laid
not with
out
the
on
mic
the couch, showing how decked out it is.
You see how fresh it is. How fresh it is.
So you can't even get up and tap the camera to get my cup on here.
Girl,
across the border.
I'm gonna just do one of these. Ching.
No, go ahead and check and stand.
Ching. All right, girl. So this one is pretty awesome. And Nat, we want to hear from you as well. Anybody else in that audience, we want to hear from you as well. What's the best thing that has happened to you this month?
The best thing that has happened to me this month. To me.
Oh, it could be to you. It could be to your business.
No. I'm gonna take in it what the card said.
Okay.
Happened to me was that I was able to receive business strategies that I felt really good about implementing inside of my business. And I feel excited about what's to come for Forward Vibrations due to the foundations that I am investing in and the systems, as well as just the intention of taking someone who is just now meeting me all the way up to through my healing, my journey coaching program, for them to really get this healthy habits and lifestyle changes and adoptions into place. So I think it would have to be meeting with 2 people that have really been able to provide strategy in a way that's allowed me to see my business in a whole new realm and get really excited about it. I would say that is what I have experienced this month for myself.
That's awesome. And we are only on, what day is it today? Like the 18th. Yeah. We're only on the 18th. You and I talked about like what we got going on, what we got to look forward to for the month. We're already on the 18th, and look at the transformational changes that's happening from where we were last month, right? So you have all this clarity, and I love this for you, and you just have a clear vision. Go, girl, go.
Shereen.
Yo.
A month ago, we started the Raw journey. On March 18th.
This girl was it a month ago?
On March 8th. I just looked at the calendar.
Hold on. So let's just hold on. Wait. I don't know if you can hear. Let me try. Hear it. No, you can't hear it. Oh, wait.
I hear all of you just you clap for me, then you ran the record back, and then you gave the birds chirping or something.
Oh, shame. Chirp. I couldn't. Is this plugged in? This is plugged in.
I heard it over here.
You heard, but the audience, I don't think heard.
I loved it.
Oh, right. Crystal, can you hear this? Jovonnie, please. I hope this is it, right? Let me tell you.
Yeah, I hear it.
Jovonnie has been going raw. You can hear it? Oh, yeah, I can't hear it. I told you I'm a problem solver. I got to come back.
Everybody is saying they heard it, Shereen.
Listen,
we hear it.
This is for Jovonnie. She's been doing raw for a whole freaking month because we did a raw challenge on here. Yes. That's my standing ovation that I can't hear. But here, Jovonnie, you still get it from me, girl. Right.
I cannot.
The DJ can hear. I got things to fit. I got things. Where's this going? This way. I got things to figure out.
Yeah. It was good. Yeah, it's been. You do have to figure some things out, but yeah, it's been
I
dope.
did hear it yesterday, but you know the thing is, I had to flip this around because I just did a live, and then I flipped it around to go live again. So I didn't really get any time to do a quick Q&A, a little test, a little ones and
Well,
twos.
you're
Besides
testing
this,
it out right here live, and everyone's
right,
letting you know
right.
that they can hear it.
For my girl, that's
Okay.
for my girl, and from me.
Hey,
Awesome. I love it for you. I love it for you.
thank you.
Well,
I
whoo,
actually
child, let
have
me
been
catch my
loving the
breath.
food too. I've been loving the food. Catch your breath because you was
Girl,
excited. You
I'm
was doing
caught. I'm
good.
caught. I gotta clean my
I
glasses,
like
but I'm caught.
good.
Um,
Girl, these
let me
nuts have been
answer.
amazing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mm, mm.
Let me answer. What has been the best thing that has happened to me this month? I'm gonna
Okay.
say all of the trials and tribulations that I've been going through for the last 3 weeks with this equipment up in the studio. I have had a couple of live broadcasts up in here from the same client, right? And because of that, like I've upgraded, I already upgraded, like the equipment's already top notch in here, but I've upgraded my camera because of it. You can see the picture quality is better. This is not even it, baby. You give me a week. Roll up in here next Thursday and you'll be like, that girl's just showing off. Yes, I am and did and was and will.
Oh, flex on them, then, Shereen.
Right? I'm a
Put
flex
that
on
studio
you.
flex on them, girl.
Listen, you need to pull up in the studio. But I'm gonna say it's that growth, like it's that challenge, those challenges. You have no
Mm-hmm.
choice. Well, you have a choice. You can decide to
You do.
just sit back and be like, ah, shoot, I'm defeated. Or you plug through, and I have legit plugged through so that this is what I could look like this. I am so proud. You don't even know. I haven't even had an opportunity to post on social media because I live in my car between here and the camera store downtown. I live there. I'm like, you guys need to pay me because the amount of hours I'm clocking up in this. But it right, but it has allowed me to get comfortable and understand how to do things. And I'm an amateur, just shoot. I'm a professional amateur just figuring this shit out. Right?
And it
So,
is.
right? So I'm gonna just clap for myself, whether or not I can hear it. Bam,
Can
bam.
you hear my clap?
Thank you. Thank you. Are you standing? Because
Yeah.
listen. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. See, I just know to do it on the beat, so we good. But anyways, I'm excited. I'm excited. But I'm gonna say the best thing that's happened to me in a month is learning. Is learning how to do things, and because of that, I feel more confident in myself. I feel more confident in my investments. And I
Mm,
wasn't here a month ago. Wasn't here a month ago, right? A
me
month ago,
either.
I was even a little scared of it. And now you don't want to see me in the next month, baby. I'm gonna be like, so what you saying? So what you saying? So what you saying? I'm gonna be in every corner of this. All right. I have no behavior, by the way. So, all right, all right. So come pull up, pull up. We do have one more check, and we do have one. I didn't even look at it. Here we go.
Okay.
Here we go. Here we go. Wait. I'm gonna ask the second question, but because we have a lovely, engaging audience,
And do I was about to say
please,
that
right?
the best
Listen,
thing that's happened to you this month, y'all type it in the chat.
let me just throw some
Razzle.
of this up.
Oh,
Crystal,
Nayeta,
pull up.
Nene.
Get your ticket. Get your ticket, man. Pull up. Pull up. Nayeta, where you at? Did you buy it yet? Like, what's happening? Come on. Come on. Where you at, man? Where you at?
Love you too, Razzle.
Right? Let's go. Let's go. All right. Throw it up in the chat. Throw it up in the chat. What was it, Jovonnie?
You didn't share another one up here.
Oh,
After
I'm gonna
love
read
it.
this one for us.
Wait, but after love it, there's a comment that you didn't share.
Well, I know why I didn't share it.
Oh, why not?
Because I love the nuts.
Man, so Rosal she had the nuts twice today.
Oh, you had the nuts.
She wrapped her nuts.
Wait. Now hold on. But did you have the raw nuts?
She did. And I made it 2 styles for her. The one I made on Sunday was totally different than the one I made on Tuesday with my mama. She had both styles. Right? Now you can go ahead. Y'all, we waiting in the chat. Tell us about the one thing that has happened to you this month, right? One thing that has happened to you this month.
Was it the one thing or the best thing? Oh, here.
The best thing. It was the best
thing. The best thing that has happened to you this month. Please throw that up in the chat. We want to celebrate with you. Give me a reason to push a button, baby. Give me a reason. God. No behavior. None. All right, here we go. Number 2. And then we're going to get in this convo. What makes you feel... Oh, sorry. I feel like I'm yelling. Let me sit back.
No, you're not. Good audio quality over there.
And is...
Ooh, I love it, Nayetta.
Let me get this. Yes. Oh wait, do you want that up there? Let me take that down.
Said press the buttons. Oh, there gotta be a birthday one, Shereen. You gotta have a birthday one. You gotta do a birthday one.
I have to make one. Listen, okay, jam. I don't know what the music sounds like, but jam. I can't remember. I'm a jam.
That was good.
Right. Let's celebrate.
Enjoy that Sorbet.
Let's celebrate Crystal as well.
Ooh.
Personal growth and development. We love to see it. We love to celebrate you ladies and gentlemen and people them and everyone. Listen.
You giving Crystal something on that?
I'm giving everybody, man. Crystal.
Oh,
let me get back. Where you at, girl? I'm gonna leave you right here. No behavior. Listen. Okay, what's this one?
Boom.
All right. Come see, come sa. What's this one? Wah. Sorry, people. Sorry, that was. All right. I don't even know if we said the second one. Oh yeah. Well, this is one quick. You guys do not need to comment on this one. You do not need to comment on this one. What makes you feel, Jovonnie, my girl, Jovonnie, this is just for you, boo, and me, you and me. What makes you feel most connected to others?
Oh, we had this one.
Did we have that before?
I feel like we just had that one last week.
I don't know. I guess something new must. I think we did have that one.
Yeah.
All right.
I want to say.
Wait, don't answer it. Don't answer it. Nah, don't answer it. Just do this. Describe your ideal morning.
I might want to answer the other one better than this one.
Oh. Where's the laughter? I know
there was no laughter. I think I might want to answer the other one first.
The laughter? Hold on. What's that? The laughter?
No.
What's that?
That was the birds chirping. Shereen, just get those queued up.
What is the PG? The PG ideal morning.
That's okay. I'm gonna go with the other one. The one that makes me feel most connected. I'll go with the one that feels most connected.
When you have an ideal morning.
You can answer that one. I'll take the first one. Thank you for pulling multiple cards. I would say what makes me feel most connected would be being able to be my true, authentic self and that be enough for someone. I think that allows me to feel the most connected when I'm free, safe, heard. I think that allows me to be be able to connect. Like with our accountability group, I feel like I can be myself. I don't have to hide anything.
Yeah.
I could just be transparent, authentic, be real, and the love is going to be there regardless, whether it's a a kiss and love seat type of moment because of the, you know, how we can kind of get, or, you know, or it's just like real and raw. But I just love the fact that I can show up in places and be myself and feel safe. And that allows me to feel the most connected, is to be free and safe.
I'm gonna second that and just add when my voice is heard.
Mm,
Because I mean, yeah, we're podcasters, but we talk about just raising topics and amplifying our voice, but really I can appreciate and I feel most connected when my voice is heard and when I hear them as well, right? And that is a safe space. So I definitely agree with you. When my voice is heard, it means I'm appreciated. That
mm.
doesn't always happen for us in multiple spaces. So yeah.
And when you said appreciate it, I thought about value. It's valued. And there's
Mhm.
nothing that can stop you from feeling valuable in a space of someone that connects with you. Like that valuableness type of
Excuse me.
stuff is a whole nother thing. You're good. So
Um,
I take it you wanted to go off of that card instead of your ideal morning.
Girl,
Sounds good.
I said
So at
PG.
this point, you're no, it's cool. At this point, y'all, if you're vibing with us, you've been loving it, you've been feeling us, because you know it's 4 vibrations. It's voices and vibes, black print. Yo, make sure you are subscribing. If you are watching on Facebook, click the link in YouTube and go subscribe. All of our social media handles are in the description of this video. It's
Mhm.
valuable. And then most importantly, make sure you go and follow the podcast, not just our YouTube
Absolutely.
channels where you get the notification bell that you're about to turn on. You're going to get all the notifications when we go live at various times just to know what's going on. But most importantly, go follow us on all podcast distribution platforms. It's a beautiful thing to not only be Black, but to be women podcasters in a
Mhm.
wellness space that are really just trying to, like she said, amplify voices, be able to let stories be told. But once
Mhm.
these episodes are released, they're in the world forever.
Mhm.
So don't be late. Don't be late to the news.
Yeah, yeah. And that way you're like tapped into different things and you're learning while we're learning, right? So
Mm-hmm.
subscribe, baby, subscribe. Today we are talking about what does sacrifice look like to you, right?
That is what we're
um
going to talk about. We are going to talk about that.
mhm.
Sacrifices. We're going to talk about that. But you already know what time it is before we dig deep.
Go
It
girl.
is time for the wellness win, baby. And my wellness win for this week are going to be those soap nuts. Yo, it has
Mm.
been a hit. I let some of my students try those
Yeah.
raw soap pecans instead of pecans in these lettuce wraps. They were absolutely so delicioso. So my wellness win this week was those two
I love it.
raw pecan dishes that I had, pecan dishes that I had this week that were just amazing. And then a side win this week was the Transformation Factory sea moss finally came. It took a whole month, but
Okay.
it came, and that's like the first sea moss that I can actually just take straight and don't have to
Mhm.
find a way to mask it into a whole bunch of stuff. And on
Yeah.
top of that, I didn't have to take it and try it by myself. My auntie and my
Yeah.
cousins tried it with me in South Carolina while me and my mom and my brother tried it here. And that household, I
Hey.
really want to help with healing. So my family was in on the sea moss vibes, getting in those
Love it.
92 vitamins and minerals that your body needs out of the 102 in a day. So those
Yeah.
are my wellness wins for this week, baby. Hit me. Now go ahead, Shereen. What's your wellness win, baby?
All right, all right, all right. So my wellness win is well, I think one is I have really been wanting to do some oil pulling. And so this week I have been not just oil pulling, like this week I've been very intentional to try to get to bed earlier just so I can get a better rest so I can wake up and be more intentional. I have succeeded, except for probably one night. Um, Oil
Grace.
pulling has been something that I've been wanting to do. We've talked about this before. I've done it once before, but now it's becoming routine. Like I've done it a few times this week, right? Morning and the evening. So love that piece. And my sea moss that is straight from Jamaica, that is raw, 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 huge, big ass bag, is soaking and ready to make a gel. So I feel like I'm intentionally making the right wellness moves, excuse me, for myself. One funny thing that happened this week is I've been wanting to get in the gym and I've yet to get that movement part of it in. Um, and in the morning and the evening, I oil pull in the morning and the evening. Yeah,
Oh, we
sorry,
didn't
but
see the comment come up. We
oh,
didn't know what you were
sorry.
talking about.
So I'll finish my statement and then I'll respond to this. But what was I gonna say?
We were talking about the sea moss, and then
Oh,
you went on to another thing.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. My apologies. My apologies. All
No,
kind
you're
of
okay.
left. But I've been wanting to get in the gym. I've been wanting to get some movement. So yesterday I put all my gym clothes in the morning because I'm like, it doesn't matter if I don't get there in the morning, which I do prefer to do. I can dip out of here and just go for an hour and come back. I did not get it. It didn't end up happening. But it didn't end up happening. But in my dreams, I was working out. So you know it's coming. If I'm working out in the spiritual world, definitely it's coming to the physical world. I'm being intentional. And even in my dreams, my subconscious mind is like, you're gonna get this workout one way or another. But it's just those little steps like oil pulling and incorporating CMOS, just like yourself, Jovonnie, and your family, and just making healthier choices. So this week has been very, very intentional with what I eat. I still need to maybe start walking with more snacks again, but I only have healthy snacks. No, I lied. I can't even say that. In here, there's other snacks that are not that healthy, but I haven't been eating them. But they're in here. But yeah, my wellness win is just being more intentional. And just to answer the activity playhouse, the playologist, let kids play podcast
Come on.
inquiry, right? When do you oil pull and how do you do it? Well, you know what? I am so keeping it simple. And I am just grabbing a spoon, a small spoon in my thing of oil, my plopping that in my mouth first thing in the morning and while I'm getting ready. So while I'm in the shower, I'm like this and I'm swishing for about 15 minutes. I take a look at the time, but I just get it in my mouth first thing in the morning. I'm swishing for 15 minutes so I can see changes in my teeth and they can naturally whiten. I know my daughter and I had a conversation about it, and she has been doing it as well. And so, if you don't brush with fluoride, you might see a change in your teeth because you've gone all these years using fluoride, right? And then you stop. Well, I've stopped using fluoride forever ago, forever ago in our toothpaste. It's very, very rare if we end up grabbing some because I can't get somewhere. I forgot to pack it or something if I'm traveling. As soon as I can get to a natural food store, then I grab. But if I have to use a fluoride toothpaste, because I got a brush, I got a floss, I got a brush, right? But the oil pulling, you just put it in your mouth, you swish for 15 minutes. It's not easy. You don't want to swallow it, and you don't want to spit it out before because, as you know, it's with coconut oil, and coconut oil consistency changes, right? It solidifies and it can be a liquid. So most times when I'm grabbing it, it is a solid. And so I kind of do like if I'm chewing first and then I start swishing it around. But at I've noticed that at the 15-minute mark, I can feel it in my mouth that it's become completely liquefied and it feels so much thinner. So I do that while I'm in the shower because I'm gonna be in there. I'm gonna lotion my skin. I'm gonna put on my deodorant, and then I'm gonna come back to the bathroom. I'm gonna spit it out, and then I'm gonna get a brush. So I can do it in the nighttime. I've been doing it in the nighttime, same time when I'm getting in my shower. So I don't have to think about how long do I have to keep this thing in my mouth? It's so uncomfortable. That's how I felt the first time. But if I'm busy getting dressed, um, or just in the shower, that's going to take some time. If I'm taking off my makeup, just put it in my mouth, take off my makeup at the end of the night, and it's become a part of my routine. So it's definitely
Love
something.
that, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Don't try to read it. Put it on up there.
I know. Squinting over here. Um, you move a lot with getting to the studio and changing around. Yeah. So, yeah, girl.
That's her way of softly telling you to give yourself some grace that you might not be in the gym, but your body is moving. You're not just sitting still and
Oh,
being
I totally
there.
missed the message. I was like, yeah, girl.
Okay. I'm here to
I be
help you.
moving. I was like, am
I
I
got
moving?
your back.
It's listen, my days be long. My days and night be long. Listen, everybody's perspective can be a little different. So thank you.
And can, and definitely can. So, y'all, it's that time for y'all to
Yes.
drop your wellness win. Remember, it's not just about us,
Yes.
it's about y'all too. And we want you to be winning as well. So, go ahead and give us your wellness win for the week in the chat. And Shereen, let's go ahead and dive into it.
Yeah, girl. All right. All
Let's
right.
go.
We're getting into financial sacrifices, right? Just like, would you put it all on the line? Jovonnie, this
Yes.
week, I think the reason this topic came up is because we've done some crazy, not crazy things, we've done some investments. And when
Oh,
you
yes.
are getting your business going, you got to spend that money. You can't hold on to it. You want to make money, you got to spend that money. Right. And so I've been wanting to go on this trip for one of my businesses since September. And I know why I didn't end up going. Um, but I was contemplating it this year, and I kind of held off on it. And then I said to my accountability ladies, should I go? Because my lifestyle has changed, and like the hotels I'm going to be staying in don't look like what I'm used to staying in. And I'm not being a snob. It's just like
Not your usual amenities
it's
that you're
not my
accustomed
new
to when
no, it's
traveling.
not. And so it's me not only being out of my comfort zone, I am now thinking about like my safety, but my spending looks different because I've just recently invested in a lot of things. And so my spending looks a little different. And you got to kind of think about where you're putting your money. Um, and my ladies, my girls, my accountability ladies were like, "You better go on that trip." I'm like, "But Jovonnie, have you ever stayed in some place that you weren't sure?"
Girl, don't even say that. So yes, again, my accountability group, some of my biggest supporters of my business, Indo Black Gala in October. Indo Black, shout out to Indo Black, a nonprofit organization that's really out here advocating for endometriosis. And it was going to be an awards gala. So clearly it's going to be all these people who are out here trailblazing and making huge changes and movements and just impacting the communities that they're in. And so they're going to be recognized. And so they were like, you need to be in that room, JoJo. You need to go get in that room. And I was like, yeah, but the prices aren't looking like I need to be in that room. And sometimes it might look like the money doesn't want you to go there, or you're uncomfortable putting the money where you want it to go. Because let's be honest, it might not always be cash. It could just be credit. But you want to make sure you have a way of paying that back. And so I got in my mind, I got it, and it was like, okay, let's go be in it. And when I did it, I had to take a air carrier that I don't usually take, Spirit. But I appreciated them because they made my business accommodations, allow me to do what I do. I was scared. I wasn't sure if I was going to make it, but Spirit, the experience was nice. I did have a delay coming back, multiple, but they were so quick with being able to provide incentives and apologize and try to correct what was beyond their control, that I was like, yeah, I'll rock with Spirit again. I stayed in a hotel and I thought it was like mold or mildew. Like the smell just wasn't smelling for me. And I'm like, what is happening? Is it even safe for me to sleep in here? And it was just an old hotel. Again, it wasn't the host hotel, but it was me making sure that I made the accommodations I could afford to make sure I was in the room. And then I got in the room. And when I got in the room.
Wait. Before you got in the room, because this was your sacrifice. That was your financial
the
sacrifice.
Flight, yes. The hotel,
flight,
yes.
And flights are usually not even that expensive. It's just all the add-ons. If you need to add on if you're checking in your thing, or I don't pay for my seat. Seat me where you want to seat me. I could wait. I don't need to get to the front first, but I don't want to sit in the back of the plane. I'm not going to lie, but do you select your seat? Do you pay for that or no?
I select the seat, but I don't pay for it.
Okay. Oh, you select a free seat if they have that option.
Correct. Like I just choose the seat with the ticket. Yeah.
So
I don't know. Maybe it's different like that when you book your flight in Canada.
But only if the ones I booked yesterday, I'm going to New York, and that one did not allow me to have a free selection. But depending on the airline, right? But the hotel, because the flights are usually quick. How long was your flight?
I don't remember. I want to say about 3 hours ish.
Okay. So you can, that's actually kind of long. Is it long? No?
I don't think so. Between 2 and 3 hours, I don't think so. You know what? I even had a layover. I couldn't even go directly there because I talked to you in Sportsnet when I was in Fort Lauderdale. So I had to come from Dallas to Fort Lauderdale to Baltimore.
So when you got to the hotel, because for me, where I rest my head is usually where I will feel not okay. I mean, the sacrifice of where I'm going to sleep to me is deeper than the flight to a degree.
I agree. I don't even, it's not even to a degree wholeheartedly where I sleep, because I have to feel comfortable taking a shower and those amenities. 1, 2, I have to feel comfortable laying my head down on a pillow, in a sheet, in a bed, all of that. Yes, that has to matter. I got to feel safe putting my feet on the ground. And I think I
walk with slides
all the time, like no barefoot, even in the shower.
I walk with slides or in the room and in the shower. Like
that's me.
Then you gotta protect your locks, and then the last thing I need is bed bugs. So the sacrifice of because we don't know.
I was not doing the bed bugs. Now, it might have been a 2-star hotel, but it was not bed bugs type of vibes. That was not happening.
Then the scent.
The smell, though. That smell. Because I'm like, oh my God, am I going to smell like this tomorrow? Like, am I going to smell like the room when I go to where I need to go? Like, how strong is this? Is this going to get into
is it going to get into my locks? Is it
going to get into my hair and my clothes? What is happening?
But that's a sacrifice. Before you even go to the benefits of being in the room and everything that came out of that, we didn't even talk about that, because we're talking about financial sacrifices. So the real thing is, in order for you to get all those wins, which you could bless us with and let us know those wins, you had to make that mental decision that I'm going to put myself in a place for now that's uncomfortable so that I can get those first set of wins, the foundational wins, if we want to call them, right? So that, and then I can grow from there, make those connections. We've been talking a lot about connections, and you just said it earlier, community, before we went live. Was there any, how did that feel? Or what was your thought process? So is this why you were thinking prior to, forget once you got it. Once you got it, you're like, yeah, that hotel was nasty, but I won. But before, what was your mindset prior?
It's just for a night, or it's just for 2 nights. I won't be here long. And I think knowing that you're living in the right now, and that this isn't your long-term stay, made me feel better. It was like, hey, this is a business trip. You're here for a trip. You're not here to be comfortable. You're not here to enjoy a whole bunch of different amenities and relax. No, you're here to conduct business. You're here to network. And it was such a phenomenal experience, because Chef Butler came through, and I had food. I had my own private food. I was able to get him on the podcast and explore more with him. So I had really good food that came straight to the hospitality was amazing. Food came straight to my hotel. That was amazing. Then my sorority sister was in the area. She took me to the awards gala and we got to talk about her healing journey and stuff she was dealing with. So everything was like, I'm all caught up on, will spirit get me there and get me back? Will this hotel be, decent enough for me? Because it's 2-star. Can I handle a 2-star solo? Will someone snatch me up? Because you know how things are out here in these streets, right? Like, what's the neighborhood going to be like? And it ended up all being a really good experience because I really just focused on the right now. Hey, I'm here. I'm here to conduct business. I'm here to network. I'm here to just soak up these vibes of people that are change agents in my niche, in the endometriosis field. They're melanated. They're doing a doggone thing. Like, it was so much more of the power that I was like, I'm not going to be looking at what I think might be a slight problem.
Right.
That's just how I was kind of approaching it.
No, I love that because when you're doing everything you just mentioned is what you think about when you're booking. When you're
that
booking,
part.
right? When you're booking. So I guess it's more like, think about the intentions. You know your intentions prior to going, but think about how great it can be beside the scent and the uncomfortable sleep.
And the hood around
Sleep when you get home.
and the hood around you. Yeah.
Oh yeah, and your neighbor. Yeah. Your environment, right?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, where was your conference again?
It was in the DC, Maryland area.
Yeah. You just never know. But
you don't. But you know what it is that you're trying to go for. You know what your intentions are. You know what your goals are. You know that the right now isn't where you're always going to be. You know you're on your way up, not on your way down or further. So when you realize that it's not going to always be like this, it's just like, make the investment, go do what you got to do, and go show up and be you, and be ready for whatever opportunities that come your way because you were in that place. I wouldn't have been able to feel the vibes that I felt had I stayed home or had I just looked at the type of virtual experience. So, and the food was good. Like, it was really, really nice. I thoroughly enjoyed the experience. There was some not so great things. Like, everybody didn't say, yeah, I would love to be on your podcast and all of that. But I did get like someone really dope that wanted to be on the podcast. And it was amazing to even be at the table with her. The next girl beside me was an 8th grader, and I teach 6th, 7th, and 8th grade. And for her to be already experiencing complications, it rebirthed this fire in me to be like, Jovonnie, you're sitting in front of girls all day, every day that could potentially have painful periods. You can go ahead and be that example that they need to see. So they're trying my juices. They're trying my raw nuts. They're trying to sea moss. I had another girl try to sea moss. If I got cuties and fruits and grapes, they're trying it. So it's like really just being grateful for where you are in life and knowing that you have so much of an impact and a purpose, that the fact that you're not seeing the profit
as yet,
right now,
it's coming. It's coming.
It overshadows the purpose and the impact that you can be making right now. And I'm just excited to be operating in the right now. And it feels good. So I only can imagine what it's going to feel like, when I get further up.
It's going to feel way better. but also then we have
I hope it does.
It will. But we also have these experiences that we could kind of reflect on and share. That we can reflect on and share with everyone and let them know, it gets better. It does get better, right? Like, even, you got to make those financial investments, and you came out with like your wins surpassed maybe your concerns, right? And even if they don't, because not every time it's going to surpass it, but even if they don't, it's that chance that you got to take. Like, you still need to invest in your business. So you got to find your wins. Even if it's one win, you got to find your win, right?
Agreed. You do. And I think you've been doing a great job with it yourself. I remember before you even got into the studio, you had already had a lot of things that you had in your shopping cart, and you had this vision of what you wanted everything to look like. And You got out there and then you started doing some thrift shopping, and then things weren't working out and you didn't get to it when you wanted to, and you were getting really upset about it. And then this other opportunity came and you got so much more value and it was right what you needed. It was like, oh, it ended up working out. And so you've been making a lot of financial
You have a great memory.
You've been making a lot of great sacrifices yourself, and to be able to see you so excited and using your equipment and being in this space in this room, that you were even painting yourself and doing what you got to do for you. Like, you building yourself up from the ground up, Shereen, and no one can take credit for it but you and your resilience and your creativity. So the sacrifices that may look like a financial thing for us, we're so much more than our finances, our credit score, what our bank says. It's really all in who we believe we are and the value that we bring and what we attract when it comes to things that we know is going to propel us forward. So I think the connections and the vibes that we have are just going to continue to increase, and the abundance will flow because we are being used for a good purpose and a good calling, because we're being intentional and people are loving us, and that's what matters most, because we're getting loved freely, being ourselves.
Yeah, honestly, Jovonnie, I so appreciate that. Thank you. Because sometimes when you're in it, you don't.
You don't got to tell me.
You can't see it.
Tell me all the time.
Man, you can't see
it either sometimes. And they'll be, you don't see it. You don't.
Some people can see. Some people. We've said this before. Some people can see like the magic in you, even when you can't see it. Right? Like some people can see that. And I will say for like our accountability group, our heads are sometimes so far down, like grinding it out. Like we are working, building them funnels, getting them funnels. Get your funnel together. Don't call me. Get your funnel together. What's your offer? Don't call me if you don't got an offer. It's an inside joke. Get your funnel together. We are like between the networking, the funnels, the physically building, the financial investments. We are the coaching that we're getting, the sharing, the constant. Oh my gosh, how many apps have we learned about since September? You want to know about podcasting 101? We got you. We got you. You want to know about funnels? Even if we ain't building funnels, we got you. But I know I'm a joker. But I'm a joker, but the vibration feels so freaking good. And I think I have to say it again. Thank you for saying that. I see Nayet has dropped some comments, and I see Crystal has dropped some comments, and sometimes we don't see it. And sometimes we don't even feel it. But the vibration that we are vibrating on and putting out there, and even in those uncomfortable situations, right? Right now, we are talking about sleeping in places. So my hotel room is not a hotel. It's Airbnb, and I've done tons of Airbnbs.
I prefer Airbnb.
I will just share. I like Airbnbs. This Airbnb is not by myself.
You're in a hostel?
No. I thought about it. But I can't leave my.
There's some pretty good experiences in hostels. If
I was going for 2 days and I was maybe traveling with a backpack, right? Because I think my major concern is, I don't feel like I could leave my luggage. I'm trying not to be a snob. Don't come for me. The way my life is set up. No, it's not the way my life is set up. The way I have built my life.
There you
I
go.
have come to like certain things. And I have worked very, very hard for the things that I've come to like and expect out of my life. Very hard. And because of my melanations, I've had to work harder for my melanations to like the things that I want, or to get the things that I want. But yeah, now my hotel is going to be there's going to be other people in the next room. I got a door, I got a lock. So the joke I ran, I think, this week with my son was before I was buying. You ever buy those red? It's like a red door thing, like a protector to go into your door when you're staying in a hotel. It's like like it has a little metal piece, and you put it by the door, and basically supposed security. That's what I used to buy. That's what I was traveling with before. Now I think I need like mace. But I say all of that to say we're making those financial sacrifices, but the vibration that we are on, that frequency that we're on is so beneficial. And I thank you and the ladies for seeing it for me, and I see it in you ladies as well. Right. And so, and if you're out there and you don't know if you should put that money on whatever it is that's going to contribute to your growth, personal, business, mental growth, spiritual growth. You don't invest in yourself, who's going to invest in you, babes?
I would just say when you're making the investment, and we kind of check each other on it too, because people know how to truly do well with people do well with speaking our pain points or our insecurities or things that we feel like we're struggling with. And you get online and they say all the good things and you think you need it and you think that's exactly where you are. And as soon as we go to getting something or paying for something, we always check each other and be like, okay, well, what are your intentions with getting this?
I
And
love that.
where do they align with your goals? And if you can confidently and accurately, state that these are my intentions for showing up in this space. This is what I plan to get, and this is how it aligns to my goal, whether it be short-term or long-term goals. Then it's like, go for it, go all in, and you got that support. But if it's
Mhm.
kind of like these people have talked to us and it's really not something we really need to be doing, it's harder for us to really like stand behind it. And then you just kind of be like, okay, I probably don't need to do it. Let me let this go. This is not the opportunity that I need. It's not allowing me to stay focused. So in addition to what Shereen said, don't be scared to go all in on you, because you deserve it. And if you don't go all in on you, who else will? So you definitely need to invest in yourself, but make sure when you're investing in yourself, you have identified your intentions and you figured out how it aligns in the goals that you have for yourself and the life that you want to continue to build and live for you. So I would just add that on to making these sacrifices.
Can I ask you a question, Jovonnie?
You can. Are you going to put up the comments that you had where you were going? But you can definitely ask me a question. I'm down.
Do I put up both of them?
I don't know. I think so. Shereen, Nayetta was shouting you out about you building yourself from the ground
This
up,
is
right?
me telling everybody my business. But it's true. Like, I guess it's nothing. I know. Be vulnerable. Be vulnerable, girl. Be vulnerable. Get it
So you
together.
didn't want to
Okay.
put that up?
Yeah. I didn't know.
You didn't want to put it up? Shereen,
I don't
like,
know. I guess no, I don't know. Like, so psychoanalyze me at this moment. Why do you think I don't want to put it up? Because I don't know. Let me be honest. I don't know.
you have no idea why you wanted to put up the
Why I
fact
wouldn't
that
want to put it up?
why you did not want to put up the fact that you built your podcast studio from the ground up, not literally, but the inside, her whole conception, everything that's in her studio. You didn't want to say anything about that, the fact that you funded it yourself.
I guess
And
I'm not so thank you, Nayetta. I'm gonna start there.
that
Um
beautiful place to start. I like that.
yeah, I'm definitely gonna start there. Thank you.
Okay.
Um when I do a lot of things by myself. I do a lot of things by myself. So I just don't even talk about it. Right. And even though it's awkward for me to talk about it, and Nayetta's 1000% correct. I am looking at this room, and sometimes I ask myself, how did you literally buy every single thing in this room? I mean, these are rented, but I'm still paying for them. But And yesterday I was thinking, I think I'll just go pay those off. But um regardless, like I just don't there's I don't know why there's an uncomfortable something uncomfortable there. It's something for me to kind of look into. Um but as you ladies are bigging me up, it's something to be proud of because I could do that. Like, right? So thank you. Because sometimes you're not used to bigging yourself up. You're used to bigging other people up. You might feel proud of things, but it's not something that I share. Um, except for like with my close circles. And you ladies are my close circle. So thank you, Nayetta. Yes, I don't even think about expressing it, but I recently met a lady and she told me that she's been doing like something like a huge event and she self funds it. And all I could say is like, girl, I get that. Um, Nobody offers to help. I haven't gone and got no loans or anything like that. And yeah, some's on credit, some is cash or but even if it's on credit, I gotta pay the credit card, as you said. Like I'll be moving money from what do they say? Take from Peter and pay to Paul.
Yeah.
I've been moving
And
that
I think
money.
that's and a lot of times it's not even the cash that
Yeah,
even allows people to be
fluid.
exactly. And that's how a lot of people get around and be able to build the credit that they have. It's on credit more so than cash and they're just consistent with it. But that's a whole financial talk. We can talk another time. My
Mhm.
thing with you, Shereen, is you talk about amplifying voices. You talk about how it is being a melanated person in the world. You now have your own podcast studio that you poured into. You don't think that other women and other girls that look at you could say, "Oh my gosh, she did it. I could do it too." Like you're creating the opportunity to see that your representation that it can be done. And so when you're quiet
Girl,
and silence and not allowing people to know what you've been able to do for you and not have somebody else do it for you or need someone else to do it for you
don't
because
make
you
me
put it all
cry.
on the line yourself with a major life transition of your private fun person being gone during this whole time that you're doing what you need to do. Like that's a big thing. And that's the part of your story that you can keep silent, but it's not going to serve everybody as a whole. And it's definitely not going to serve you because your outer voice needs to hear that inner voice that I can do hard things and I can do what I say I put my mind to and get it done.
I did not even think about it at all. Even in the light that you just put it in, even the light that both you and Nayetta don't make me cry on screen right now because we already know I'm a crier. But I didn't even think about it in that sense. I had a girl say to me recently at an event that she's kind of like crushing on me because she's seen my growth just in the different brands. And I didn't really even, I was like, what? Me? Huh? Me? But you're right. Like, I didn't even look at it as in I'm paving a way and you just said it, I'm letting other women know that they can do it too. And it doesn't have to look like this. It could be like you can do that hard thing that you want um in what you want it to look like. Right? Like if your goal is to have a salon and you don't know, I didn't even think about getting a loan. It didn't cross my mind at all. I was like, all right, I'm gonna take this money. All right, I'm gonna take this money. All right, let me get on Facebook. All right, the equipment needs to be top notch. So the equipment is all gonna be new. Even my rent, they had to take it out of the box and slap this on it just so I could, because I was like, I don't want to spend any more money. I'm tired of spending, but this is brand new. I never thank you for one, ladies, Nayetta and Jovonnie. And I'm gonna send to Crystal as well, but Nayetta and Jovonnie, because you guys hear me all the time. Thank you for seeing me. I talked about being heard, but um sometimes you don't feel seen. And I didn't even think about um how I'm doing it or what I'm doing it. My daughter asked me, Mom, how you doing all that? I was like, girl, I don't even know. But in the light of it, it can also inspire others. And I don't even think about it. Yeah. So I need to stop being shy or stop being afraid of my own success, and share that. I love you ladies so much. Like, I am now feeling the tears behind my eyes. I love
And
you
see, I
ladies.
didn't want to hit you as hard as I wanted to hit you, but you just brought it up. Your daughter. Your daughter does not like the idea of traditional work. She loves art.
And now she can come here and be as creative as she wants.
And she can, but guess what? Who did that? Her mom did that. So think about not even other kids or other people you don't know. You're showing your kids what can be done just through sacrifice. And that's what it all looks like. But you being able to do the things that you're doing and creating opportunities for yourself, that's only going to give her the same drive and motivation. And I told you that before when she said she was coming back. I was like, you're now giving your daughter a whole space to be able to have
People don't know that.
the opportunity to see you grow into whoever it is that you want to become. And it's going to allow her to continue her entrepreneurship journey. And so I just feel like at the end of the day, you're doing a doggone thing. And if you're not acknowledging it yourself, then you're not going to be as confident as fast with your journey and who you are and what you're doing, because you're hesitant because you're not giving yourself the acknowledgement that you deserve. And it can't always come from the outside. So spend some of that time on the end. And then I would also record. You like listening to your voice with your affirmations. I record some of those things that have been achievements for you and hear yourself hear that and just be like, yeah, I am a bad mother. Shut your mouth. And just realize all the things that you're doing. And that's what you're talking before you go into these spaces that you're nervous and shy about and you don't know how to feel because you've never done it before. And you just go back and turn that knob up in that car when you're driving so fast that you pass the places that you need to stop to get to. And you're just listening to yourself say all these great things.
All my business.
20 minutes of my life of voice notes listening.
If they only knew.
That
Diana
part.
probably kicking herself laughing. Okay,
She might
so
not be,
I'm
but
gonna
it's
just say that you said something just now, and you weren't just talking to me. You were also talking to Nayetta, and I must say you were also talking to yourself. And Cynthia's not here right now, and you were also talking to her. And Crystal's on, so you were also talking to her, and whoever else is on, you're also talking to them.
what I was saying to them.
Now I hope I can remember because you know how this brain be going. um if we don't acknowledge, so I did not acknowledge, but I didn't even see myself, right? So first I want to say this, what Jovonnie just did is she poured love into me. She completely poured love into me. So if you have, this is what love looks like. It doesn't matter who's on the other side giving it to you. Love looks like that, what she just did. Because I did not see it. Nayetta's here. These are my accountability girlfriends. Cynthia's out jamming right now. Um, but that's what love looks like. So if you want to know if your partner, your friends, your family loves you, that's how they pour into you. So they see the good in you that sometimes you can't even see. And they can see um, the bigger picture that sometimes you can't see. And the reason why I said that the message is not only for me, but it's also for you ladies as well, is because I'm not going to say who, but you ladies will know, the person will know, left put a message saying, I'm not sure why I need all of this confirmation, outside confirmation. It was a voice note that was in our group. I'm not sure why I need all this, like this reaffirming from everybody else. You also need to see yourself because you are just as amazing. We are just as amazing. So sometimes we don't even see ourselves. Um, I don't even know if I've responded because I was thinking, my girl, you're doing all kinds of things. What? I'm over here going, But like you said it, Jovonnie, we need to look inwards. We are literally going to everybody else and asking everybody else. We go in, we're going to everybody else and asking everybody else for confirmation of our greatness. But we are legit so freaking great. And it is okay to flex sometimes. And more importantly, flex with yourself first. So that, like sit there. You were saying, and I was thinking, I need to meditate more. I need to meditate more so I could just pour into myself and acknowledge my own personal growth and acknowledge how great I am. And then I can confidently, thank you, stand up. You know how many times I went to two networking events and I got the mic twice. I won something twice. And it's not a bad thing. I'm saying it that way, but it's not a bad thing. And then they gave me the mic to introduce myself. And Jovonnie knows, Netta knows because I say it. I got so nervous. I'm Shereen Simon, and I am. Well, I don't know what I do, but I got a studio. Don't know the name of the studio. Can't tell you that. Didn't tell you where the socials are. Didn't give you the address. Didn't give you my phone number. I know I don't want you to have my phone number, but did you follow me? Did you follow me? I didn't ask you to follow me. So how would you follow me? Because I didn't take the time to sit with myself. So I'm going to say to my sisters, because you ladies are my sisters, sit, Jovonnie. I'm going to look at you here because I'm looking at the TV, but I'm going to look at you here. Sit with yourself and acknowledge how amazing you are. You poured so much love into me. You constantly pour love into every single person in our group. You're an abundance of just, you say vibes, you're an abundance of high frequency. You are an abundance of high frequency and you are constantly pouring into us. And I love you. And I know that you know the other ladies love you. Sit with yourself. I know you love me. You sit with yourself and tell yourself how much you love yourself and how great you are doing. Because you have done so much from September to now. You're getting your funnel together. And your shmoney is on the way. Your shmoney, the frequency you're putting out is the frequency of your abundance that's coming in. That abundance that you are constantly putting out, that is the money you're getting. That is the money you're going to be getting. It's already ordained. Like that is it. You put that out naturally, constantly, all the time. It's overpouring. That's what you're going to get. Nayetta, I'm going to say to you, my friend, you are constantly giving love. Oh, Shereen, that just pulls at my heart. Oh, Shereen, that just pulls at my heart. And I'm like, I love when it pulls at her heart. like you are so sweet and you are always checking in on all of us. We are all always checking in on all of us. But I'm giving this to you, Nayetta. There is no need to second guess you because the playologists be playologisting it. Naturally, so damn innate. If you want to know what maternal instincts is, it's the playologist. It's the activity playhouse. If you don't know how to deal with your babies, let me tell you, Mother Nature over here, she gonna help you out. Naturally, Mother Nature over here, Nayetta, is gonna come in there and give you some of that Southern love, and she will just naturally help you out. Naturally, right? All of us. Cynthia's not here right now. She jamming. Cynthia is fearless. She is probably the most fearless person I know right now. She is fearless. She is in the room. You know what? I think I'm gonna just go and big up their biz. And she's live. And she is live. You know what? I think I'm just gonna go in the. Cynthia is like Miss Busybee. Oh, I met this person. I met this person. I met this person. I told Neo and I told Dave. And Dave better know. And you know what? Let me talk to Donnie. Okay, I'm not ready to talk to Donnie right now, but you know, I'm gonna go tell. And the thing is, this is not talk. My girl goes there and people know who Sports Sense is. She is like fearless. Like, I am over here getting all I seem all confident and shit. I'm over here getting all jittery. My hands are getting sweaty when it's time to talk. And Cynthia's like, well, I'm gonna just go. And she goes, and now she has that connection. And this is why her network and her net worth is so much, right? This is why, because and it's an abundance of love. So I'm just gonna say it's not always easy to find. Um, we always talk about accountability. We are so past accountability. Like, accountability is almost a joke of a word. But we are just love. We are just love. So I can is that an airplane? I can hear it. I normally cannot hear. No, that's not true. I can hear.
It
So,
was me. Sorry, the window is open.
yeah. Thank you. And I'm sorry it took so long, but I just needed to pour back some of that love. And thank you for seeing me so I can give to others.
I
Yeah.
appreciate it, Shereen.
Appreciate
You don't have to apologize. You had the mic and the floor. It's our live.
Mike.
Okay.
I can't even hear it.
And that's the sad part. You are getting everybody with the
I know
sound
what it
effects.
sounds
You can't
like.
hear nothing.
Nothing. Yesterday I
That's
could.
it's all good. You'll figure that part out, but the audience can hear it, and
That's all that matters to me.
the most. Yeah, it is. It is. But yeah, that's a good point to stop on for tonight. That was beautiful. I loved it. I hope y'all got something out of the conversation tonight. Sacrifices and what it actually looks like to you. You heard our perspective being shared through at Perspective Studios and the Good Vibes studio here. But what does sacrifice look like to you? That is your question to kind of ponder on, think about. And then you have some takeaways here. And one was meditation. Another is affirming yourself. And just knowing that you're worth whatever it is that you're going to put out there and do. But knowing what your intentions are and how it aligns with your goals, I think that's what's most important. So make sure you out there getting some wellness wins. Oh, look at you. Make sure you out there catching a win every week. Next week, we're going to ask you, what's your wellness win? Because we're all about well-being while we're also being well on our way on this entrepreneurship journey. So I love it. I love this. You got it, driver?
Sure.
Oh, you good?
Wellness.
Sound like it.
Mhm. Crystal, thank you for sharing with us. Each
Mm,
time I schedule and go through a counseling session is a win for me. Absolutely. Being vulnerable isn't easy, but I'm worth showing up,
mm.
seeing, and being a healthier version of myself for
And is.
yourself. And
Yes.
is.
And is.
Mhm,
I love
mhm.
that. I love that for you. You definitely deserve it. Definitely deserve it. Um, so yeah, I think this was beautiful. I enjoyed the conversation, Shereen. So you already know what time it is.
Give me a minute and I'm going to just pull it up.
Uh-oh.
What? Did I miss
Oh,
it?
I was about to say, oh my God, what is happening right now?
No, what time is it? This not the time?
Yeah, we got time to check out. Yep, it's
Okay,
time to
okay,
check
okay.
out. It's time to check out.
You're on the right
It's time to check
frequency.
out.
We
It's
aligned.
time
We
to
aligned.
it's time to
Check
check
us
out.
out.
Mm-hmm. It is time to check out.
So, how do you check in with yourself? Not checking yourself with yourself. How do you pour love as I shuffle? How do you
Mm-hmm.
pour love into yourself? Like, not pour. I don't know if I'm asking right. You told me to sit with myself and look at myself. And honestly, you're very, very insightful and you're very, very mindful. It is a part of your brand, but it's not just a part of your brand, it's a part of who you are. So, what is there something that you can share that you do with yourself?
What has
To
helped
Mhm.
me? was doing my achievement inventory journaling. And I think it's a simple
I'm gonna turn this way.
activity because all it's doing is allowing you to jot down all the things that you've been able to accomplish while also talking about the things that you've overcome. And when you do that, you're continuing to build that narrative in your head that, and still I win. And I think
Mm,
that's the beauty of writing your achievements down and acknowledging the things that you've overcome, whether it be that day, whether it be years ago,
mhm.
whenever it happened, when whatever comes to you in regards to that, when you're having that moment of writing, I think is beautiful. Something else that I've enjoyed is writing down like the whole gratefulness. And instead of saying it, actually typing it out in writing. And normally when I start putting down the things that I'm grateful for, it usually goes amongst like a theme. And it's just like the theme that I'm on when it comes to like whatever vibe flows that day. And then I'm grateful for all these things that kind of coexist amongst that sense of gratitude. But I think those are the things that I've been able to enjoy the most. And then when you're around the right people that pour into you, that aren't toxic, that are loving and are supportive, and they want to see you continue to evolve into the person you are, then you get that extra external force that kind of just boosts up that time that you already thought about for yourself, which is humbling. And I think that's just
Okay.
what's been working for me. Did you think that helps?
Yeah, I think that on because I need to think about. I know I need to do more meditation. I know I need to do write down my gratefulness. I haven't done it for a while, which is awkward. Um, Before I had a timer on my clock when I was doing it, so I need to set my timer and write my gratefulness, what things I'm grateful for, my gratitudes. But you called it you didn't call it a brain dump. What did you call it?
An achievement inventory.
An achievement inventory. So I'm writing down everything, things I've achieved, and the things
Yep.
I've surpassed.
Things that you've achieved and things that you were able to overcome. So challenges that you've been
Overcome.
able to overcome. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I
And
love
I,
that.
I typically write it in a notebook and
Hmm.
it just goes really well. It just goes really well. And I've actually really enjoyed it.
You've achieved.
Achievement inventory. Yeah. It's been um, a really good journey for me with this. And I've never been a huge person with journaling, but this has been something I've been able to stick with the longest, and I've seen and felt the growth in when it comes to like my mindset shifts. And I'm on this raw food, and I was told on Sunday I have a recording. It'll be my first international guest.
Ooh.
Um, yeah. She was talking about her raw journey. I think she did 28 days raw, and she said it just felt like her mood, like nothing really shook her as much. She wasn't as mad. People couldn't really make her as upset. She wasn't hot tempered. Like things could easily just kind of pass and flow without her getting so overwhelmed with
Right.
emotion. And I could definitely I feel like I've done well with my mood with this raw food in my life. Even with the creativity of just trying to create fast food, I feel like it's attributed to a lot of my good vibes and my mood. So I think it's been dope so far. I like it.
I love that, Giovanni. They say that you become more in like you vibrate on a higher frequency when
You can
you
tell when
are.
you're not close to that mic, boy. That
Oh,
quality came in when you. No, I can hear you now. It was when you were
oh, okay,
leaned
okay.
up. It was behind you. Yeah.
Oh
Come
yeah, yeah, yeah.
on,
But
good quality mic.
still being paid for. Um, you when you're on a raw food um lifestyle or diet or challenge or whatever you want to label it,
Mhm.
the longer you go, the more enlightened you become, right? And you do check in with yourself, right? You do tune in to what's going on, not just with your body physically, but also spiritually. So your subconscious, it's on a whole higher level. right? So yeah, we come into you, gal, and you giving us some goods, yeah. And I wrote it down. Then I
What you
wrote,
want?
then you can see the things you you're grateful for. So if anybody is looking to do this, because this is something I'm definitely going to do. There you go. I'll put it in the chat. You can make this a part of your lifestyle and write down the things that you've achieved and the things that you've overcame. And then you can actually see you have an achievement inventory, courtesy of our girl Jovonnie. And I know she got it from wherever, from just all of her growth, right? From constantly investing in herself. But then you can see the things that when you look at that list, you can see the things that you're grateful for that you might have even forgot that you were grateful for, especially if you have anything like me. I always be forgetting things conveniently. And then conveniently the things I don't forget. But I'm just saying. Yeah, I like it. I like it. I do have our card.
Okay.
Was there
I'm
anything else
ready.
you want to add before I?
It's your healthy habits and lifestyle coach, Jovonnie, and I help those with endometriosis and polycystic ovary syndrome reduce chronic pain, eliminate stress, and minimize irregular or heavy periods. Go ahead and grab that free anti-inflammatory guide. It's not just about food, it's about your life. From mindset to what you eat to how you move your body. You'll go free yourself of that inflammation and live the vibrant life that you need. Get that free guide, baby. And if you didn't, because you're talking about meditation and we're talking about journaling, if you didn't hear the episode yesterday that just dropped on Empire Plates, Empire Lives podcast, pull up and go listen. It's definitely one about meditation and journaling and how just being resilient can really help you push through health challenges and obstacles. And it was a really good conversation. And so when you get time, slide on over to the Empire Plates, Empire Lives podcast and tap into that episode.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. And it's your girl Shereen Simon. I'm just gonna say I haven't dropped an episode in weeks, months, but go on over to blackprint.com and sign up for our newsletter so you can see what's coming up and what's going on. And then you'll find out when we're going to drop that damn episode. But follow us there, follow us on all our social media handles. They are in the chat. I just realized I don't have Perspective Studio Productions in the notes. I need to.
Girl, how about I didn't have my social media platforms in all of my mukbang show descriptions? All it was the Empire Place and Empire Lives podcast, but it wasn't even like. And I'm telling them to make sure you following me. I think my mama said it yesterday. She was like, subscribe.
Follow you how? Yeah.
I was like, yeah. And I was like, my all of it's in there. And I looked at it last night. I was like, oh, yeah.
See, we're still growing. We
And
we talk,
then
right. We're still growing. So, but
so
you're
I
growing
edited
with
that
us.
yesterday real
Yeah.
quick.
All right. You ready?
I'm ready. Check us out.
It's always so applicable. This one just kind of did this as I was shuffling, and it's called Fearless. And I think that when we just talked about kind of looking into ourselves, we talked about making financial sacrifices, growth, right? Pouring love into yourself and pouring love into others. And really when you're fearless and once you recognize yourself, being able to provide and give to others, really, because that's really what it is about, right? It's not just all about you. But when you are fearless, that's when you can do that. So this one says, don't let your fear of damn. I know. Why am I so dramatic? Because when these messages hit, I'm like, damn. Okay, I'll read. Don't don't let your fear of what could happen make nothing happen. If that's not a message,
Say it one more time.
don't let your fear of what could happen make nothing happen. Go out there and be fearless, people.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna put that one in the
Well, didn't
chat.
they say like fear stood for like face everything and rise? I think or something like that.
Oh, wait, say it again.
Face everything and rise. I think that's what
Face.
the spin on fear is. Yeah, face
Oh,
everything and rise. Yeah, I think that's.
okay. You dropped that one in the chat. What? I
I
think
mean
that's
that's
great.
not me. I think I've just heard
It
it
don't
before.
matter.
This is not
We
me,
just
but
giving some gems. I would drop that one, and I'm gonna drop this one. Mm.
this is suspenseful. You're
I
not
just
going to tell
feel
me
like
what you're.
I'm not in corporate anymore, people. I type a little slower. I just feel like
I got you. Oh, I can put mine on Facebook too.
mhm. How come it's not just posting naturally on Facebook? I'm only doing it once and it's going.
I was because Nayetta and was talking on YouTube, so I didn't want to put it on
No,
on
no, no.
Facebook.
No, in the chat, if you just type it in there, doesn't it post to both regardless?
It can post to
Oh,
both, but
okay.
I took it off because I wanted Nayetta to see it because I was just talking to her and she was just on YouTube, so I didn't put it on Facebook.
Okay.
So it looked weird that I was saying
Oh,
something.
no. I say you put it everywhere because you don't know
Yeah, I
when they're
see.
gonna look.
I got you. I got you.
Mm-hmm,
That was
mm-hmm.
good. Face everything and rise. Don't let
Yeah.
your fear of
Don't let
what could happen make nothing happen.
nothing.
Make a decision and move. Forward vibes, man. We out of here.
Thank you for vibing with us.
Nah, that's not what you
Thanks
say.
for vibing with. Thanks for vibing with us. No,
That's not how you say it.
Thanks for vibing me. Oh, wait, I forgot the y'all. Thanks for vibing with me, y'all.
There you go. Y'all, we appreciate y'all. We love y'all. We thank you. But most importantly, thanks for vibing with us, y'all.
Thanks for vibing with us, y'all.
I cannot.
Have a good night.
Good night.